teams switch sides and get ready to go. Period 2 action live. From the Tri-Town Arena in Hooksett, New Hampshire, St. Thomas Aquinas of Dover 1 and the Bishop Brady Giants of Concord none. Here as we begin the second period of play. 2 points are crucial, 4 points are crucial here for STA in their playoff hunt. They sit fourth in Division 2. We covered that. 2 new coaches on the bench. Wayne Sheehan, first season at STA. 8 years he was a police chief. He's wearing the fedora and the blue coat. And Simi, he coached at St. A's for a number of years. He's in the Irish cap behind the Bishop Brady bench. Not often do coaches wear hats to begin with, but these two probably have the most flamboyant, not necessarily flamboyant, but most stylish. We'll go with most stylish of the coaching bunch there. As Tremblay shot missed the goal. He's back at it again, trying to pull one through the legs of his own teammate. That's Lamora on the right side, and go figure, they're offside. I wonder why. Same grouping will stay out there here. Marceau back on defense again for the second shift. He's on the puck, and Tremblay was up at forward. Tremblay's back at defense though now. Not sure why they're doing that off the face-off. I have to ask Coach about that one. Hot pass up ahead was a little bit too hard to handle for Lamora as he tried to make his zone entry. He was in the zone only for a moment. Back out and then in. Here's Tremblay taking it wide, trying to loop one towards the cage. That was cut off there by Tursalo, who's on the puck now. A bit of collision in behind the goal. Here's Lamora. He'll send one in front after taking it off Tursalo's stick. It actually goes to the wide side. Anderson backhanding one down deep. Brandon Tursalo's on it first. He's got Lamora on his back. Managed to hold on to it, make a clean, crisp pass up the right side, including the puck with Zachary Talbot. Back on it is Anderson. He'll take a look around. Tursalo just now converging to cover Lamora in neutral territory, and nothing develops. There was so much open space there, and Anderson reluctant to move the puck quickly enough and start his centerman, and is capped it out on a break, and that killed that. Hand pass was called on Bishop Brady, and offensive zone draw coming in for St. Thomas. Aquinas was not very hot to begin the first. Here's a shot off the outside of the cage, and they really picked it up about midway through that period. Maybe this is the Bishop Brady has controlled the past 90 seconds or so in this period. Maybe this is the shift they turn that around. They're possessing in the offensive zone right now, but a hit there on McLean. Looked like it opened things up a bit, but I guess I'm wrong. STA keeps it in the zone. Here's Krella in below the line. Go Krella right in front of the net. Here's a shot by Matt McLean, and it goes up and out of play. Prime real estate. For number 5, the senior Matt McLean. And they got the stick of Trevor Gallagher, and it went up and out of play. That was a close one, to say the least, for Brady. Draw in by Brady, and Kennison just forced it all the way down the ice, and that'll get an offensive zone draw. That was probably the most interesting sequence in between face-offs. It moves from a defensive zone draw for Brady, and it's just kind of curled down the ice there by Kennison on goal, and he gets him an offensive zone draw. Go figure. I keep saying it a lot tonight, haven't I? Go figure. Go figure. Off the draw, it's won by McGuire. Tursalo unable to hold on to the puck in the corner. That's why Aquinas has so much trouble clearing. Now they will on the follow-up by Matt Barnes. Chasing it down to the left side is McGuire. Coming over to hit him was Kennison. McGuire works it over far side. Anderson there first. Quickly up and ahead. Lamora couldn't handle it. Here's a shot from the line. Tip score! Jacob McGuire! 2-0 Aquinas. Will McLean at the shot from the line. It looked harmless enough. Thomas Scott must have thought he was going to the corner. He was sliding to his right post, and there was an empty net for the tip in by McGuire. And just like that, it is 2-0. Saints. An odd goal. I mean, it was an atmosphere of calm, and then the puck is in the net. And breaking through some defense here is Venner. Puck goes to the corner and sends Spawn back in front. McGuire was there, couldn't get a stick on it. It was positioned on the near post. Spinning at the line is Youngclaws. Give and go back to the point now. Here comes a big shot, and Scott makes the save after Pache put it on goal. Rebound is loose in the corner right now off that Pache shot. Youngclaws spinning it back into the deep. Here's McGuire. He wasn't able to take possession of it in the battle for sure. Youngclaws trying to walk off the wall. He will. Position on the point is Vetter. He'll throw it off the leg. Actually, it might have been directed towards the goal there. It went off the leg and into the corner. Brady finds it. Not Pelletier. Excuse me. That is Pfeiffer, who clears his own. Although Aquinas is right back in. Here's Vetter cutting wide. Vetter's got a man open. Right on the goal. A save is made. Rebound. Loose there. Joe Curla had the shot. Great job there by Pat Vetter. He pulled everyone, all the Brady players, to one side of the ice. And there were actually 2 Aquinas players wide open near the near face-off circle in some prime real estate, and Scott comes up big. It was a dangerous-looking rebound there on the play, too. But Scott got that as well, all about 3 saves down in there in the crease. Number 30. Lamora snares his puck in his own defensive zone. He'll start out the left side in front of the Brady bench, trying to get around McLean. That's Will McLean for you. McLean roughs him up and takes him into the wall as the puck stomps up behind the net. Here's Somerset around the wall. Here's Tremblay with a shot off the half boards, and it was kicked out by Eno. Lamora unable to get the rebound, and Aquinas will send it the length of the ice. Anderson drops one back for Tremblay. Hard off the boards looking for Marceau. He wasn't able to get a stick on it. Back on it here. Here's McLean. McLean up the boards. Somerset unable to gain the line. Walking in now is McLean, or rather that's Talbot. He lost the puck, and Marceau will try to hook up Lamora. Rather, this is Kennison, the beneficiary, but Lamora is offside. That was shaping up to be good offensive zone opportunity, too, for the Bishop Brady Giants. Max Lamar looked a bit out of it there on that play. He was looking straight at the net and wasn't looking where the puck was in relation to him. Maybe at the offside. A little bit of a late shot after the whistle by Kennison. Here comes Youngclaws up the right side, swerving into the corner. Youngclaws picking up a bit of momentum. He's going to go around the net. Look out here. Early got his stick on the puck in the last second as Jacob McGuire was open again. Hammered down the ice by Brady. But that is movement by one team and not by another. Put it simply, in the defensive squad, Bishop Brady there on that play was not moving. Everyone clustered about in the slot. And Vetter, or the Youngclaws, corrals everybody within that slot. And the only guy outside of it is McGuire, and he was all open. And a good last-second reactionary stick there by Darren Early saves the goal, or saves the scoring opportunity at least. So we get a miss there by McLean. Now it's put towards the cage in the slot, and now back out. Here's Terslow. D-to-D pass. Shot got blocked there by Marceau on the far side. Terslow steps in from the line to keep the play alive. Anderson down to one knee to block that pass, and it's out of the zone here. Lamar trying to tip it around the defense. Cannot do so. He's battling for it back as McLean went down. McLean's back up on his feet, swabbing at that puck, and he did. And now here comes McGuire the other way. Tremblay was the only guy back, but late. Very late to say the least. Excuse me for a second. Very late offside call. As Patrick Vetter, I guess he was a few steps ahead. It looks so to be, but offside is called there. Via chances at either end, or potential chances at either end, that never shaped out to be. This case is 2-0. That was almost a 3-on-1 there, and Tremblay wasn't in a very vulnerable position too. So, yes, it was a 3-on-1, but it could have been. It was virtually a 3-on-0 with the way Tremblay was in position there. He's not prepared for it. Cropped up there at the last second. Youngclaws touches it up, doing a sweep here as McLean. Oh, sorry, that's Grella, Joe Grella. There are two pairs of brothers. Looks like in the intermission, Joe and Luke Grella, and the two McGuire brothers. So I wasn't making it up. Oh, and the two McLeans, so there's three pairs. I got it. I knew there was more than one pair of brothers. Here's Hurley coming up ahead. He got upended as he hit the slot. Did get it to the net, though. Pfeiffer was digging for the rebound, but back the other way. Here comes Joe Grella. Grella cutting wide. Go into the corner, drops it back. Big shot, and a save is made after Youngclaws got a rip in on goal. Good coordination there by STA. Back the other way comes Gallagher off a leg. He's in for the rebound. Hot in behind the net. Takes a bit of a roughing there from Luke Grella. Gave it right back though. Those two will go at it in that far corner again, just below the convenient MG sign, which dominates the landscape. Brady coughs the puck up, and away come the Saints again. There's some space out there for Vetter. It's the net wide. One of those players you can't give space. STA really turning it up right now. They're dominating this hockey game. Still 7:17 to go in period 2. Joe Grella, or rather, sorry, not Joe Grella. That's Tercelo put it in low. Somerset for Tercelo, stepping in from the line. He'll try to force it back for Tercelo. Did not go for him. Brady gets to handle it and clears. Looking like a penalty kill for Bishop Brady now. McLean steps into the drive just as he got over the blue line. It was blocked aside. And comes Talbot now. Trying to work one towards the middle. Did not go. Dexter found it. And he leaves Darren Early out to center. Early has it flicker away from him and in deep. Just as good, probably, though. Marceau's in front of the cage, really trying to get it to him. And nothing doing there. Good stick handling there from McGuire. Here's Anderson. Just missed Marceau on that pass. Out to neutral territory again, where it's hammered in off the boards right in front of the STA bench. Uh-oh, puck towards the middle there. Anderson got it, though. I thought the Saints were going to hop on that puck first. Loose in neutral territory, bouncing around, and Anderson forces it up to the blue line. Out wide, Max Lamar taking a look around, stuttering and stopping before pushing one down in below the goal line. Anderson takes his man into the wall. Tercelo actually escaped that check. Puts it on around weak side. Tremblay from the line. Tremblay, he probably had the most shot attempts right now in the Brady squad. He missed that one high, and Marceau, he was hooked, it looked like. And wasn't able to get his stick on that penalty, and now he's going to take one, I think. Tercelo taking a shoving from behind by Anderson as the puck goes to the corner, touched up by Kennison, and the whistle blows. And that's it right there. It is Ben Marceau going to the box, and it will be a slash. I thought he was hooked by the line, and that's why he wasn't able to hold the puck in. And then there was no doubt about the slash in neutral territory there. He got his stick in on the hands. Gave him a good whack. But I thought he had drawn a penalty. Heads up in the stands. Not sure who threw that one out of play, but went right into the stands. And everyone looks okay. Having a good laugh about it. We'll do this face-off again. 6 seconds is all that ticks off the clock there. And Lamar can't win the try. He's had a tough night in the face-off circle. So at least better. Out the puck again. Pat Vetter in low. Talbot. And, Joe Grella Up top, here's Young Claws down low. Face-off circle shot. Actually, was a pass there by Matt McLean. Went through the crease and out the other side. In low, here's Grella. Good stick by Tremblay, and he barely clears it. Pat Vetter knocked that puck down to the line. Good agility by him. No high stick there. There's McLean. He's got some speed to the left side. He breaks around Tremblay. McLean going to the kick pass across. Hold on. Played on over there. Taken down. Maybe it is over. Taken down there was Grella. He was on a sharp angle. Uh-oh. In the middle. Sniped just wide by Jeffrey Smith. Everything is happening right now. And it's cleared by Bishop Brady. And the next whistle I'll have plenty to talk about. We'll probably go back to that Grella play. On the feed by McLean. Here they come again. Drop pass by Young Claws, or rather, looked like he was going to drop it off. He goes to the boards and is taken in hard by Max Lamora. And that is a penalty without a doubt. And he just kicked him out of the game. Did he kick him out of the game? What did he do? He just called a cross check, but referee was very, very unhappy with Lamora. He gave him a cross check and then did another symbol there that I've never seen before in my life. I can only think it would mean a double. They only got 2 minutes up on the board. Brady will take this opportunity to make changes here with 4 even left on the clock. They've only put 2 minutes up on the board for Lamora. So that's all I'm going to assume he's got. 34 seconds to go in the remaining penalty Marceau. So this will be a 5-on-3. Quickly cleared right down by the Giants. Good way to start the dual kill. Here's Matt Barnes. He'll start things out as he hits the red line. Has it dribble away from him. Regrouping it is McLean. Back for Trisolo, who gains the line. Trisolo works to the half board before dropping it off. Somerset into the middle. Shot coming here by Talbot. And it goes off a stick and out of play. Only 5 seconds left in the 2-minute advantage. Face off to the left of Thomas Scott here. Kennison is on it. He couldn't win it. Tursolo at the line. Music still playing here. You know how I don't like that. Barnes for Tursolo. A shot! There was a man standing there on the far post. I thought he was going to get a stick on it. It was some daylight. Puck played on in the corner. Music still going. Am I making it up? I think I might be hearing things. Nope, it's still going. 1 minute left to go here in the power play. I don't think the people in the box have realized it yet. Kennison up the boards hard, and it does the trick. Tursolo plays it across for Barnes as the Saints start out again. 50 seconds left to go, and look at him go. Barnes had the puck chased away from him in the middle. Had the puck chased away from him, past tense, in the middle there. Right now, this is Talbot up top. Tursolo shot through traffic. He missed it at wide. Off the boards, Kennison up off the glass, cutting it off at the last second. Oh, maybe not. Talbot looked like he was going to have it, but it dribbled by him and out. Back for Tursolo again. Predisposed judgment there on my part. Not predisposed. Wrong word. Hold on a sec. There's McLean. Step to the drive along the ice. It's skittered wide. STA makes a few changes as walking the line here. Spinner with a drive. Scott the save up by his mask. Shot was hard enough for the rebound came loose, but he dives on it to make the save. He doesn't dive on it. Excuse me. He was frozen there. That rebound was loose. And the referee blew the whistle there. Ball side of the puck. Premature was the word I was looking for, by the way. Not predisposed. STA won another draw. Back to even strength early. Steps off the bench, and Lamora will still be in the box, so I can only assume he gets a 2 and a 5 there. for unsportsmanlike conduct and the hit. Or 2-10. Similar to the penalty they gave the young man on Memorial we saw last Saturday night, who knocked Matt Tremblay out of that game. Thankfully, by the way, he's back playing for this one. That was a scary-looking hit. But similar to that penalty, I think they gave him 2 minutes on the board, and he had to sit 10 in a box. That's a big loss for Bishop Brady, not only because he's their star player and goal scorer, but because he is another body. And with the minimum amount of Green Giants that are on this roster, they need anybody they can get. There's Kevin Anderson working into the offensive zone now. It's safe to say the next goal in this game might be a decisive one. Early rate of the point here. He's going to get caught pinching. Up comes St. Thomas. Youngclaws. And just cannot sneak that pass through. Turned back by Bishop Brady. Anderson. Arm is up. I think they're pinning Matt Barnes for a hunk. He shrugs it off, but heads to the box swiftly enough. Yeah, the first penalty, or the second penalty, my bad, to STA. Yeah. And the second power play for Brady might be a crucial one. As I mentioned, the next goal in this game could have a big effect. 48.2 seconds to go in this period. So this power play will carry over if, in fact, the Giants do not score. Working on it is Marceau. Centered it quickly. Trying to get away from traffic as Kennison. He did. Out top Anderson. Just couldn't get enough on that shot. Good work by Marceau to get it for Kennison. And then good work by Kennison to get it back for Anderson. Good team play. And Anderson's back on it again after a turnover. There's a shot. Rebounds loose. Anderson up top again. He lofts a backhand shot. And then it's off here as Eno is trying to fix it. He did. Tremblay in from the line. And it dribbled away from him. Swung up the boards. Is Gallagher going to make it? He is not. And out of the zone she comes all the way down the ice. Kennison back on it. 2 seconds left to go. There's the horn. Aquinas had one goal in the first. They have one in the second, but Bishop Brady will start the third with 1 minute and 14 seconds of power play time. Another, although their star player and producer, that man right there, the captain, is in the box for an unknown amount of minutes and more. The third period should be an interesting one. FTA 2, Bishop Brady 0.